Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian Smith, and this is my sports opinionated blog from the Sidelines. Please ignore the glare of my glasses. This is a sports opinionated show. This is me sharing my opinions and views with you, and you may either agree or you may disagree with me. Now, the subject of my first episode is called Selective Favoritism. It's something that's been going on, I've noticed, for the past 10-15 years. I've been watching college football. And it's mainly directed at my Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why does he complain? They have a national title. Well, I'm not actually complaining because of the way Ohio State gets treated. It's pretty much because of how all the other conferences get treated. And the good part I like about Selective Favoritism is the fact is that when you're watching College Game Day and they tell Kirk Herbstreit, hey, you can't pick the winner of this because you're going to announce it. Okay, me and the three other guys up here, we get to pick. And that's fine. I like it that way. Matter of fact, it makes sense to me. But when those announcers get up in that booth, it's like they take that part of their ESPN SEC contract and they throw it out the window. And if Alabama is playing Wisconsin, or if LSU is playing Minnesota, or if Florida is playing Oregon State, they act like whenever an SEC team gets that ball, it is a gift from God. It is like an angel just swooped out of the sky, flew onto the field, picked up the ball, and took it to the end zone. Now, but when you hear about a Big Ten or a Pac-12 or a Big 12 team scoring, they have more enthusiasm than a bloated corpse. Now, just because you sign a contract with one conference does not mean you have to show favoritism to that one conference. I understand that everybody has their own team. Everybody roots for that team. I'm going to be the last one to tell you, hey, you have to root for only one team. All 50 states have to worship one team. But when one team from one conference loses two national titles to two teams of the same conference, although one team didn't really belong in there, you guys act like it is the most precious thing that has ever been pulled out of the mud. You think it's a diamond. Folks, it's not. It's a conference. No different than Pac-12. No different than Big 12, no different than the Big Ten or the Mountain West. Okay? It's a conference. Favoritism should be shown to every other conference. Okay, if you're going to have Bama play Wisconsin, at least say Wisconsin, well, you know, they're going to go ahead and they're going to give up about maybe they're going to get 5 points below Alabama. Okay, they're not going to hand it to them. But when a team gets on the field that's playing against an SEC team, you guys count them out before they get on the field. And that's not fair. All these teams ask for is that you give them a little bit of hope. Just a little. Don't count them out before the game. Don't count them out 2 weeks before the game. Don't count them out 2 hours before the game. This is something that's got to stop, folks. The butternut has to stop. I guarantee you if a Big Ten team, whether it's not Ohio State, gets into the playoffs, and let's say an SEC team gets in there, maybe not be Alabama, maybe it's LSU. you're not going to hear about the Pac-12 or the Big 12 getting any kind of kudos. It's literally going to be, we want SEC team, we want them to win. They're going to win. Just don't count the little guy out before he gets on the field. Okay? It's wrong. It's totally wrong. That's my opinion, and that's my view on the whole thing. Now, I hope you tune in for my next episode, which is titled Home Field Advantage. Now, y'all have a good day, and if you're watching this at night, God bless you and good night.